Hello and welcome back to Empath Coaching. If you found me through the Loop Group collab videos, thank you so much for watching all these videos. We are so appreciative and so glad that you are here. My name is Megan. I'm Empath Coaching. I say that because I have a small coaching business in which I talk about emotions, which is a big part of this particular video. This is the theme of May flowers, and I am going to talk about May flowers as they are in relationship to Memorial Day. I work heavily and primarily with active duty and veterans in the education sector, and so Memorial Day just has a really big meaning for me as I have lost some students, and I know that all of my students have lost friends and comrades as they do their jobs, and so I want to do a spread in honor of them, and so what you're looking at here, we've got some Doodleberry stickers. Megan 5 gets you 5% off at Doodleberry. She's got gorgeous stickers, and then she is making a lot of handmade home goods these days. So check those out for sure. And then I have some Celt of a Plan stickers for the florals, and we're gonna put those in my passion planner. This is a passion planner, undated as you can see, but I use this to organize my podcast. My podcast is Apartment 29A. My best friend and I talk about books and drink tea, share a little bit about our lives every week. So hopefully that interests you. You'll find some inspiration, and thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to watch the next video, and be sure to thank Lisa Marie for hosting these events. All right, let's get to it. It is a flowers spread, so while these stickers are going to be the focal point, I want to start with the flowers. So I think these flowers are gorgeous. This is the initial summer florals. I have no clue. I'll look and see if it's still available, but I'm pretty sure she's done other sets since then. But Celt of a Plan, still great with her flowers, of course. They are clear stickers, and I sometimes have a hard time getting clear stickers to come up from the paper. I don't know why. It is certainly not a fault of anyone, I think, but me. All right. Oh, so gorgeous. I can hear my keys and stuff falling down. All right. So I'm going to put this. Ooh, la, la, la. Okay. Trying to decide exactly where I want it. I'm thinking maybe in the center here. In this space of infinite possibility. Thanks. Oh, okay. It did not go down totally straight. Eek. Oh, okay. Not at all straight. What happened? Okay. That's all right. These things happen. Okay. I'll just push out the bubbles. There we go. Man. Okay. Option 2 is undo. Hold on. I should have known that because I didn't keep this at my desk, I would need it. All right, let's see. Let's see if that lifted it. Yes. All right. I know some people don't like undo because it's chemical and it has a interesting smell, but I really like the smell, honestly. So while I don't look for a reason to use the product, you understand, I'm not opposed to doing it. And I'm so impressed with it. I don't understand. I do not understand how it works. Ooh. You do kind of have to let it dry before you can really stick the sticker back down. All right, come on. But that doesn't take very long. I'm just being impatient here. All right. There we go. I kind of crinkled the sticker though. All right. Well, just push that down. And cut off this little excess. All right. So in case you want to see it, undo. There is a strange, like they don't want to send it to California, except for the Amazon does. There's like a warning, but they send it anyway, so I don't get it. But California, gotta love it. All right, because I didn't lay that down very straight, we're gonna put down this, not only to cover the space of infinite possibility a little bit, but also to make it so that it's not as obvious that I can't put down a sticker very straight. All right. There we go. Not perfect, but closer. All right. Now I'm going to start with some boxes. I need 3 bigger boxes, or at least I need 3 or 4 boxes every week. Let's put it that way. So we've got these to play with. What? Oh, it's kind of a small, so okay. All right, so I always put 1 box here in the upper corner because that's how I know what episode number it is. So you can see there, I haven't filled it out for that week yet, but you can see that it's there. So we're going to do this one, and this one. All right. It's always, this is like the hardest part, trying to figure out where I want to place the boxes. And then sometimes I decide later that I wish I had placed them in other places, but because they are the big pieces, I tend to start with the bigger ones and then move into the smaller ones. The goal, of course, really is to start from the background and work your way forward. But since I don't always know what I want to do, that makes it really hard. So we'll just put these down. I know that for a lot of people, they like to use like wax paper so they can lay it down first. But I'm truly impatient, so I just know that I would never use the wax paper. It's a great idea. It's just not a good idea for me. So, Memorial Day. Memorial Day is, it's one of those holidays that is, I'm really glad we have it. It's a beautiful holiday, but it's not easy. What it means, what it stands for is this beautiful tribute to those who have essentially lost their life for their country. And while that is always beautiful in terms of its sentiment. It's very hard in terms, like, particularly for the families, and then it's just very hard because, you know, the way that the U.S. has treated veterans when they've come home from wars that other Americans didn't agree with is just really difficult. And so for that reason, I love these Memorial Day stickers from Doodleberry. They seem like they really understand the spirit and the emotions that go into this holiday. I'm glad that we have it. I think for most Americans, Memorial Day is a day off, and that's okay. It just doesn't have the same meaning that it has for others. But I want to make sure that as I think about May and May flowers, that I give my tribute to this holiday, the importance of Memorial Day, what it stands for. And the honor that it truly is to serve your country. It is it's a decision that can be easy for some people in the sense that maybe their families have always been in the military, and so that makes it seems predestined in some ways, but that doesn't make it any less important of a decision. All right. I think I need one more. Maybe we'll do the boots here in the center. All right. Probably need at least one more flower, but I'm going to wait on that. I'm not sure what else. I also have some journaling strips, which I love the idea of, at least. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cover these dates because that is less important to me in this particular planner, because the spread is showing what we talked about in that, when we recorded it and what drops that particular week. I do on the monthly, so you can see these are when I record, although we did record one here and I did not write that down, so I need to add that. Make sure that was in fact 169. It was. I'm going to add that just real quick before I forget. But you can see these are when the different episodes drop. I'm recording this here, so a little early. Proud of myself for that. All right, let's get back to it. Now I'm trying to think if maybe I do just want to continue these across, but before I do that, I want to add one more of these. So I'd love to hear if you actually do anything to make Memorial Day significant for you and yours. I know I live in a neighborhood where one of the members, we don't have a homeowners association, but if we did, they would have been in the homeowners association. They just lived in the neighborhood for a really long time. And when he died, Memorial Day was always really important to him because of his service. And so now we do a fun run in the neighborhood. So every year, a bunch of kids and sometimes adults get together and they do a relay race. There is a trophy that travels every year that you then sign when your team wins. There is a parade in the neighborhood the weekend of Memorial Day. Sometimes it's on usually it's, I'm trying to remember now if it's on Memorial Day. The parade, or if the parade's always on Saturday. I think the parade's on Memorial Day. And yeah, so it's always just a fun time. Our former roommates used to run in it, so my husband then runs in it. Crazy people. I do not do the running. I just honor and support. Loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, okay. Really enjoying how this is coming together. All right, but now what else is needed? Anything else? I feel like definitely something. Just looking. Okay, I do have this. I pulled out this first responders recollection, so it's from Michael's sticker book. And I love that this saying says, "Not all heroes wear capes." I think one of the other things that I realized pretty quickly working with military members is actually like how often our military is called in to help with emergency situations, and we just don't even realize that that's who is there. And that isn't to say that those who are like the first responders, your rescue, your police, etc., are not there, because they are. But I think it's easy to forget that it's also people, your local National Guard that's been called out, or if in San Diego we get lots of Coast Guard that goes out to do rescues. The Navy members will go out to do rescues. We just have a lot of military members here that get called out at times that I was not always aware that it was a military member who was being called to help. And so it's been eye-opening for me to learn that. There is something about florals that are clear stickers, though. They just want to adhere to the page. They're like, we want to be right here, and they choose for you. All right. Memorial Day, I think it's really important that we do Memorial Day, particularly for those who have lost loved ones, lost family members. It's a really important day, particularly for family members, because their sacrifice is often acknowledged if in situations where things are truly horrible, but it's not as much acknowledged just on a daily basis when these are families that have sometimes go months, sometimes years without seeing their loved one. And then the transition when they leave, if they have kids, and the transition when they come home, those transitions are not easy. This is why many military members end up getting divorced, because it is just not at all easy to have someone who is going in and out of your life that way, even with the beautiful ways that we now have to communicate. You don't have to rely on snail mail, but it is just still certainly not easy by any means. All right, I'm thinking maybe just a few more little things here. Really loving like the idea of these stars. Maybe some fireworks. I do love fireworks. So any excuse to see fireworks, definitely my thing right there for sure. Even as I know that fireworks can be really hard for people to listen to. All right. Okay, and then, oh no, there we go. Just trying to figure out, that space is a little bare. Could put this military member there, but I like that they're like grounded. So I don't know. Maybe, okay. I think I'm gonna cut. Oh. Clear stickers. I love them. But why are they so difficult? All right. I'm going to cut this in half. Put this one here. And then maybe here? Yeah. That's great. All right. I think that is it. I think that is my May Florals Memorial Day spread. And of course, if you are not in the United States, you'll have a similar holiday to ours, I'm sure. And if you don't, I highly encourage you to create a space where people can really grieve, but also celebrate and come together and have a space where they can say, this, you know, we had a military member in our family. This was their experience, and we just want to thank them for their service. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking to see. I feel like maybe down here could be another sticker, but well, okay, we'll do the God Bless America down here at the bottom, because it is a day. Yeah, that is who they are in service to. But as I say, it's a great idea to have a place, a time of year, a day where you can grieve and you can experience joy and you can be with others and hopefully see that there is a community appreciating what you do. So thank you so much for being here. As I said in the beginning, be sure to watch the next video in the loop. I would love to see what you find inspiring in this video as well as in other videos. I'll be watching all the loop videos, and thank you so much again for being here. Bye.